So today I am going through doing some auditing on one of our most controversial and scandalous budgetary thefts, let's just say, in Canada. So the Fraser Health Authority is in BC, right? It's a hospital network which is supposedly funded by the government, which means taxpayer dollars, right? So online they have this website that for all of our transparency, we put up our financial reporting. So what I did is I took the employee remuneration, that's how much each employee gets paid, reports from 2025 and all the way back from 2016. And I have downloaded the PDFs. And what these look like is it basically shows you what the employees' names are and how much they're getting paid. So from these reports, high level, you can see that a lot of people um, have been added to the reports, and the people added are from the same families. So the scandal is, so I've started doing this comparison. So I've taken the reports. So these are all the names and their salary pays, right? So in 2016, if we go down to the bottom of this file, we had approximately 6,219 people being paid in Fraser Health Authority. By 2025, they were paying around 17,000. And now online and in the media, they were reporting cuts to employment. So this doesn't make sense, right? This is an addition of 11,000 employees. So if they were cutting people and people were being fired, how did they hire 11,000 employees in the Fraser Health Authority? So what I started doing is I started taking a sequence alignment of the two reports, 2025 and 2016. And what I'm seeing here, at least just from the start of this alignment, is several of the people here are getting pay bumped. So if we go here, it'll be like in 2016 or in 2025, this guy made this much, and in 2016 he made this much. He's making 34,000 extra a year. Over, you know, the 9-year period, he had a pay increase. We are also seeing that we have new hires. So these guys were not employed. So we have new hire employee. This guy was getting paid fresh. This guy is getting paid fresh. So we're losing this much extra money that we never lost before in Fraser Health Authority. So then we also have this, well, this person here lost their job. So we lost this much money. And so we go down and we go down and it starts looking worse and worse as we go, right? You'll have huge sections where all these new employees were added and they'll be from the same families, right? It's like, where did these people come from? And how did they all get employed at the Fraser Health Authority? And then where did all these people go who were fired? We also start to see patterns like the folks getting fired are the white names, and the folks getting added, are the African and the, whoops, didn't want to do that, are the African and the Middle Eastern and the South Asian names. So anything with a blank on this side is someone who's newly hired. Anyone with a blank on this side is someone who was fired in order to hire this block of people. But notice the person getting fired here is you're paying out a lot more than what that guy was making who got fired. Like this is almost $1 million just in that block. And it gets worse and worse as you go down. Like what I've noticed in these reports is they're not very well sorted, right? Like we'll get to a point where we'll have, where was it? A bunch of A's sitting in the wrong section of the report. Like all this is misordered, right? So I've had to go through and reorder a lot of the stuff. Like aloe was below, we had all these owls that were sitting hiding underneath the report down here that I've had to resort when I'm cleaning through the data. So one thing you'll notice too, if I go down to the one of our problem families here is this Gill family. We've got this same guy being paid 4 times on the report. So if I go back down here to the 2014 and go down to Gill, EFG, FG. Four times on the same report. One of these guys getting paid over $200,000 a year. So something doesn't look right. And if you count all the Gills, there are over 200 of them. Do these people really work in BC in the Fraser Health Authority, or are they just skimming for their relatives? So then you start to wonder, well, who prepared these reports? It doesn't say, does it? Like you can go look, try to look up the contractors. We want audits. Doesn't say. Because that's who we want to, what we want to know. We want to know who the auditors were for this, because these reports are appalling and they look horribly corrupt. All right, so they're claiming it's a company called West Tech Cleaning Audit Systems. I don't know if that, no, that's environmental cleanliness. Financial auditing. Do they tell us here? Has been prepared in accordance with yada yada yada. Board of directors. Yep, it's a Gill. Harjeet Gill. So you know something's corrupt here. So I'm going to go through the process and try and figure out exactly what the numbers are. It's going to take me weeks and months to do this. And I'm doing it on my own time, right? I'm not getting paid. So this is more of a passion project. Like, I already know something's wrong. I can tell you there are millions of dollars lost. I can't tell you the exact numbers until I finish the report. But the report is going to take hours and hours of my life. So, I mean, do I need to go that far is the question. Is anyone even interested in that report? Am I wasting my time because the corruption is so far spread in this country that they don't care? They're using this organization to steal from the taxpayer funds and the budgets of our healthcare system. We know who they are. They're the Gill and Singh family relatives, and we know they're operating out of BC, and they've got their hooks into the entire country. They're across Ontario and other provinces as well. So, I don't know, guys, are you as concerned as I am with this? Let me know in the comments. That's it for today. Thanks.